In this video, I'm going to explain how to create animated HMI screen in TIA Portal. In TIA Portal, you can create HMI animation in different ways. In here, we are discussing one of the way of creating HMI animation. Okay, let's open the TIA Portal. Okay, first of all, I'm going to create the new project. So I'm going to give name as animated screen. Create. Okay, first of all, we are going to add devices to the project. So configure a device, click. So then click on the add new devices. First of all, I am going to select the PLC. So I am going to select the S7-1200 type PLC. CPU 1215 DC type PLC I am going to select. These are the PLC I am going to select. So click add. Okay, initially it asks to set the PLC security settings. First on the protection of confidential PLC data. You can give a password to protect the configured data of the PLC. Here I'm not going to set any password for this project, so I'm going to uncheck this one. And also the mode for PG, PC and HMI communication. So I'm not going to set any security for the communication, so I'm going to uncheck this one. And also the PLC access protection. So I'm going to disable the access control so anyone can access the PLC. Okay, so click finish. That's all. Okay, this is the selected PLC. You can see. So then for this project we need HMI device also. So I'm going to add the HMI device, double click add new devices again, and HMI device. I'm going to select the middle range HMI SIMATIC comfort panel, the 7-inch comfort panel. I'm going to select TP700. Okay, this is the HMI device I'm going to add to our project. Click OK. Initially it asks to configure the HMI device, so later we can configure this HMI device. So I'm going to click here finish. So you can see the root screen of the HMI device we added. First of all, we should develop the connection in between the HMI device and the PLC. So go to device and networks. Okay, here you can see PLC and the HMI device. We are going to virtually connect these two. So click on the connections and then click on the PLC and drag and drop onto the HMI. You can see the virtual connection has developed. Okay, then we are going to write the simple ladder logic program. So let's go to the main program block of the main program block. So double click and open main program block. Okay, here I'm going to develop a simple ladder logic program. So first of all, I'm going to insert the normally open contact and also the output coil and also the normally close for the stop button. There's an optional path in latch circuit, you all know. So I'm going to create this optional path in here like this. So I'm going to connect to the main branch like this. Okay, so let's we are going to communicate the PLC program and the HMI device using the memory bits. So I'm going to give this start signal using the memory bit. So let's take the M0.0 memory bit in here. Let's rename this tag as start change. Okay, then stop button again I'm going to give it using the memory bit. Let's take the M0.1. Let's rename this tag as stop button. Stop change. So then the output we are going to give using the physically available output of the PLC. Let's you can see all the physically available output of the PLC from here. You can see under the input output tags, you can see all the physically available input output are listed in here. You can see analog inputs, analog outputs, inputs and outputs are listed in here. So simply here I'm going to select one of the output and simply again drop it in here. That memory address has assigned to the normal output coil. So I'm going to rename this tag as let's take fan change. You all know the for the latch circuit, this one also should be a Q0.0. So I'm going to select it from the PLC tag table. So open the PLC tag table and select the fan optional path. Okay, this is the simple latch circuit we created. So then we are going to configure the, we are going to create the screen HMI device. Okay, let's go to the root screen. If you want, you can add a new screen, but I'm going to develop our graphical user interface in a root screen. So double click and open. So first of all, I'm going to delete this one. Okay, we need the two buttons for the start and stop. So this is the button icon. You can see this is the button icon. I'm going to insert this button in here. Okay, let's change the text as the start. So I'm going to enlarge the button a little bit like this. So then let's go to the properties of the start button. Select this one and go to the properties. Under the appearance, go to the appearance. I'm going to change the color. Let's take the fill pattern as solid, and also the color I'm going to change. Let's take this kind of color. Yeah, that's good. The corner radius I'm going to increase the little bit like this, and also the border width uh, also I'm going to increase a little bit. Okay, that's okay. And also the text I want to increase. So go to the text format. I'm going to increase the text size. Let's take yeah, 48. So too large. Yeah, let's increase the size of the button also. Sorry, now it's okay. Okay, this is how we start button. Okay, then I'm going to create the stop button. So we can simply select this one and hit the Ctrl C and Ctrl V. So we can copy this button. So let's change the its text to stop. That's all. Okay. Okay. Then again, let's go to the start. So then click the events. Okay. What is the action we need? So when the start button is pressed, we want to change the state of the bit. So here select. We want to change the state of the bit. That means edit bit. So click select this one, set bit while the key is pressed. Set bit while the key is pressed. Okay, so then which bit we are going to set? So select it from the tag table. So select, click here. So go to the PLC tag default tag table. Then from the default tag table, select the start button, start bit, and put the tick mark. So that means it change the state of the start bit when the key is pressed. That's all. Okay, next we are going to assign simple animation for the start button. So go to the animation. Okay, we are going to change the appearance of the start button when the relevant bit is set. So what is the relevant bit? The start button, start bit. Select this one first. So click here. Here you can see that when the start button is 0, this is the color shown. This is the default color we selected. So then when the start button is 1, select this one. By default it take as the 1. Then we are going to change the color. When the start button is activated, we are going to change the color to this kind of color. Okay, that's all. Okay, then let's go to the stop button. In the stop button, first of all we are going to set the event. When the stop button is pressed, we want to change the state of the bit. So we are going to edit the bit, set bit while the key is pressed. Select this one. So which bit we have to select from the tag table? So stop button, stop bit. Select this one. Okay, that's all. Okay, then let's assign the simple animation for this stop button as well. So we are going to change the appearance for the stop button when the bit is set. So stop bit is set. We are going to change its color from this color to when the stop button is on. So we are going to change this color to this kind of color. That's all. With that's all. Okay. Then we are going to insert the image, fan image. Here the basic objects. Select this one and insert. Okay. Then let's insert the new image for this graphic view. Go to the properties. Under the properties, go to the general. Under the general, you can insert the new image for this graphic view. Select this one. In here, uh, first of all, I'm going to insert this image, and also the secondly, I'm going to insert this image. Here you can see these two images are. Let me open this image. Here you can see the first image. The second image, you can see it's slightly rotated than this one. We are going to create the animation by switching the visibility of these two images alternatively. You can see by changing the visibility of these two images alternatively, we can create the simple animation. That is the way we are going to create the animation. Okay, first of all, let's insert the first image. First image, yeah. Then you have to resize the image. Yeah, height I'm going to set it as the 250. Yeah, the width also I'm going to set as the 250. Okay, now it's okay. Okay, then I'm going to insert the second image. So again, the click here and drag it over here. Then for the second graphic view, I'm going to insert the second second image. Okay, then you have to make this image size same with the behind picture. So that means these two images should overlap properly. Here, this one also I'm going to set the 250, and also the width also with 250, and also the height also 250. I'm going to adjust. That's all. You can see these two images are coincide properly. So then the first image visibility we are going to on and off, so then we can create the simple animation in that way. So to switch the visibility of the front image, we need simple program. So let's go to the main program block to create that one. Okay, we want to develop the pulse output to switch the visibility of the front image. So I'm going to take the on delay timer. Initially it asks to create the instant data block. So you can give the custom name for the instant data block. So I'm going to give the timer 1 instant data block. Okay, for the preset time, I'm going to give it as the 1500 millisecond. Then this is timer I'm going to switch using the Q0.0. When the Q0.0 is high, the timer is start timer counting. Okay, then I'm going to use the comparator. Go to the comparator. So the greater than or equal comparator I am going to use. When the comparator value is greater than or equal to 750 milli, I'm going to switch on the memory bit. So let's take the memory bit as well. So let's take this one as M 0.3, 0.3. Let's rename this tag as animated picture. Change. Okay, let's for this upper value, I'm going to select it from the PLC timer instant data block. So elapsed time I'm going to select elapsed time. Select it from the timer instant data block. Enter. For the below value, so I'm going to put it as the 750 millisecond. You can see when the time elapsed time is greater than or equal to 750 turns on the M0.3 memory bit. Okay, so then there's a method to reset the timer as well. When the timer get overflow, we are going to cut off the power flow to the timer, so then it will reset. So in here I'm going to set the timer overflow bit, so select it from the timer instant data block, so q0 q output. So you can see when the timer get overflow, this one disconnected, it's a normally close contact, so then timer reset when the timer in every 1.5 seconds. Okay, that's all. Okay, then let's go to the root screen again. Okay, the front image we are going to switch, so select the front image and go to the properties. Sorry, let's go to the animation. Then the visibility we are going to change, we are going to switch on visibility of the front image, so select this one. Okay, the relevant tag we have to select, the relevant tag is animated picture. Click here. Only when this bit is high, we are going to show this image. So the range, this is the boolean type memory location, the range is 1 to 1. Select this one. So that means when the animated picture memory bit goes high, we are going to show picture only. Okay, that's all. Then next, compile this HMI program. Okay, zero errors and zero warning. Let's go to the main program block as well. Okay, let's compile this one first. You can see the zero errors and zero warning. Okay, let's open the simulation. Click OK. Click OK. It will open the PLC SIM software. S7-1200 instances has created. Okay, for a while, let's minimize this one. Okay. Okay, then we are going to load the program. Connect. Okay, load the program. Then it asks to start the module, so select the start module. Finish. Okay, let's click on the monitor input outputs. It initially you can see there's no power flow to the Q0.0 because the start button is switch off condition. So yeah, for the time also there's no power flow. Okay, let's go to the HMI screen. Okay, then we are going to start the simulation. It will open the WinCC software. Click OK. Now okay, that's okay. Okay, let's go to the main program. Let's float this one. Now you can see the both the program and the HMI screen. Okay, then once you click on this start button, you can see its color change, and also you can see a fan start its rotation. You can see the fan is rotating. When the stop button is pressed, you can see the fan stop. Again I will show you. When the start button is pressed, you can see, when the start button is pressed, you can see the power flow to the Q0.0, and when the start button is released, you can see the optional path has created. The power flow is continuous. So when the Q0.0 is high and the time overflow bit is not set situation, the timer starts timer counting. When the timer counts value is equal greater than or equal to 750, it switches the M0.0 M0.3 memory bit. So you can see it's generate the pulse output from the M0.0 M0.3. So according to the pulse output, this front image visibility on and off. So in that way we can create the simple animation. Okay, this is how we are creating a simple animation by switching the image visibility on and off in TIA Portal. Okay, thank you. See you on next TIA Portal tutorial.